Okay, testing. For the thumbnail, bitch. Anyways, who gives a fuck about the thumbnail? I did for a second. Might be a little bit guilty of that. But also, I'm just double checking what the fuck is the live like. So, is this live even going to be good? Is this the setup that I did? Is it gonna do the do that I wanted it to? Or is it gonna make my shoe smell like a coot? Okay, that's not cute. What is going on? Don't mind me, sorry about that, guys. Okay, for some reason it's not showing up with the setup that I decided to do, which is really sad. I was gonna show you guys, but I just realized there isn't really much of a point. So with the droid cam, we need to screenshot of it. Anyways, scene collection. All right. Sorry about that one, guys. I'm pretty sure we're still live. Yeah, we're still live. We're still gooch. We're still gooch. So, welcome to the live Miss Things. I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. Or if you're not, maybe my reading might be able to help you to realize why you manifested that situation in the first place. Okay? And that's the way. So, let's get it going. Let's get it flowing. Let's get it knowing. So, we'll get straight into the reading as, I just want to get straight into the reading. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should take a moment to acknowledge the atmosphere, the environment, the space that I'm in. Be grateful for the spirits and the spaces that help to create and manifest the energies that I experience in my internal and my external, as well as myself. Thank myself for myself to be here, because we are all creators of our own realities, our own worlds, our own minds. And so when I give thanks to these fire, water, earth, air, all of the elements, and as well as spirit, spaces, no thing or possibility, for the fact that I can even be here during this time, and I can give this reading, and I can utilize these tools in order to help to bring a lighter state of being to everyone who was watching. All right, so let's get straight into it. Thank you, and hope that we have your protection and your guidance, as well as your greatness, your power. No, anyways, your all possibilness. All right, because we bring all possibilities into a limited, I was gonna say limited reality. All right, so you making something possible out of something that was once not possible. That is the go, that is the way, that is how we are gonna go. And so in doing so, we shall be protected, we shall be powerful, we shall be stable, we shall be calm, and we shall be at peace. So yeah, any messages or guidance for our readers, our viewers, sorry, not our readers. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. So you're in some kind of energy of like recognizing yourself, recognizing your own ability, your own path as you've gone along it, and recognizing the fact that you are confident now, okay? And you're recognizing your own achievements, how far you've come, okay? And so this is leading you to kind of emanate and push out more energies of that vision, that imagination that you once had that was internal is now starting to transform and starting to become external, slowly but gradually. It's reaching that point where you are able to almost see your vision, but in a lighter form. You're not seeing it physically yet, but you're seeing how certain things are playing out in your reality that's helping your vision to come true. So that's a pretty cool, exciting card to get one for the first one, love. We also have the Ten of Pentacles as well. So this is like that real successful kind of energy, being at the top, that pinnacle, that completion of the pinnacles. So you've got that ability to be like financially stable and abundant, or maybe not financially, but just abundant in some way, shape, or form. And you're really reeling in that stability, that security that you probably have been working for a long, long time, and reaching that completion state. Like you're reaching that state of completion where you're like, yes, like I can enjoy the fruits of my labor now, you know, and you are looking to your sun energy and like, what can you externalize? What can you express? How can you express this new version, this new aspect of yourself that's coming within completion? And then we have the Hanged Man. So this is sacrifice for the greater good, or in waiting. So either way, you're really sacrificing, whether it's your time, your patience, or whether it's just another desire that you have. You're sacrificing something in order to achieve what you want to achieve, all right? So you may really, really want something out of life, but you know that it's necessary for you to do X, Y, and Z in order for you to like really put in the yard work, the hard work, or the hard yards is what I really was trying to say. So you can actually manifest and see your vision come into fruition. But a lot of people don't get to this point, so good on you as well, because you realize that you do need to sacrifice and cut off certain things from your life so that you can actually manifest and bring things into your reality at will. Okay? Which is not to say you can literally I'm not saying you can manifest out of thin air or anything either, but just saying you have the power to create your reality. So in order to get in more alignment, guys, you should be getting into that Two of Cups energy, all right? Creating that inner harmony with yourself, loving and appreciating yourself, all parts of yourself, and really trying to find balance between each aspect of yourself so that you don't get thrown to one side or the other. Excuse my freaking hair. So when you realize that, how to do that, you start to train and practice yourself, and you're learning how to dance with yourself as well. So this is allowing you to actually overcome this kind of disharmony that you may feel, even if it's on a small scale, where you're able to bring yourself more into harmony and have more lighter thoughts, all right, rise above a lot of your like animalistic energies and learn how to fly, right? Learn how to fly, aka practicing your communication and your thinking skills, like practicing with your mind, practicing to train your mind on how to maneuver and how to interact with the external around you, how to travel, how to stay strong and firm in your own thoughts, etc., etc. Ecstaticity, ecstaticity. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, so, I mean, Nine of Swords in reverse, sorry. The Nine of Swords in reverse, you need to stop overthinking. Get out of that overthinking and that worrisome mind, that overstressing mind, because it's causing turbulent thoughts. And that's how you can align yourself. And because I mentioned the Nine of Pentacles, I want to bring that up as well. It could be that you're having negative thoughts about like finances, luxury, abundance, and all those kind of things. So you need to separate from those thoughts, because otherwise this could manifest into you regretting or feeling like you've lost something because you're not separating from that thought and feeling of loss. And then underneath, when you separate from that thought and feeling and you let go of that regret and loss, then you'll be able to experience the Seven of Pentacles, the fruits of your labor, and being able to actually experience that abundance that you're so worried that you won't be able to experience. Once you do that, you'll be like, oh, okay, cool, I'm G. I just realized the side of my screen is purple, isn't it? That's not cute. Wait. Surely the side of my screen is not purple. And then we have the High Priestess at the top of the deck as well. So this is talking about as the High Priestess energy. This is saying that, I mean, I don't even mind the purple on the side, to be honest. Kind of looks intentional. It's kind of cute. Anyways, I'll change it next time. It's fine. So the High Priestess, okay? So with the High Priestess, this is like that intuitive feminine aspect of yourself. It's the highest point or the highest part of yourself, the most expanded, most aware aspect of yourself internally. So you're really like being able to analyze and go through the different aspects of yourself and really see yourself for what you truly are and who you truly are, what you've created and the things that you've truly manifested from your thoughts and feelings and where they actually come from. So this is that High Priestess energy, and you'll be able to tap more into that energy the more you start to practice and train at what I was saying before. When you're fighting off those certain thoughts and so on, because that's giving clarity as well. When you fight off thought, you're literally clearing your mind. So you're manifesting clarity in your life, regardless of if you're experiencing it at this point in time or not. You're still fighting off thoughts, so you're manifesting a form of clarity, and this is going to lead you to experiencing more circumstances of being able to see clearly, hence the High Priestess. The High Priestess card. So what you guys need to separate from working through your fears, that's the usual. I feel like that's like an ongoing thing, people working through their fears. Hard work is paying off, okay? And meditate and contemplate, and prosperity lies ahead. So with hard work paying off, you may need to separate from some kind of Capricorn energy. So you may need to be a little bit more caring, be a little bit more kind and less cold, right, in your life. So those are some traits that you might need to separate from in terms of Capricorn. With Scorpio, work through your fears. You may need to either work through your fears first, or you may need to separate from some kind of Scorpio energy, okay, which is jumping more into that Taurus energy. Don't be so deep and emotional about things, and don't be so transformative as well. Like, don't be so, like, how do I say, fluid too much. Maybe be a little bit more consistent and more stable, which is more of that Taurus quality, which is opposite to Scorpio. And then we have New Moon in Pisces too. So you may need to separate from meditating and contemplating, which is that overthinking vibe, or you just may need to separate from some Piscean energy, some dream and imagination that you're stuck in, some illusion that you're stuck in your mind, and you might need to jump into more of that Virgo energy, see things a little bit more structured and organized, and see things a little bit more seriously, in terms of what do you need to work towards, what's the order of how you should go about things. And then prosperity lies ahead too. Okay, so you may need to separate from overthinking about prosperity, or or you need to separate from both Taurus and Scorpio energy. All right, so being too transformative and being too fixated. All right, so you may need to start to initiate and jump into more of your cardinal kind of energy, initiate and create something new in your life in order to actually be in more alignment with your purpose and your path during this time. So those are some things that you can be aware of. Any messages or guidance on what maybe your blind side is? I like that question, blind side. So what's your guys' blind side? Like an area that you may need to focus on or train on, because it's not as... Okay, we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so your blind side at this point in time is being able to balance your spiritual side with your practical side, or your reality-based side. Okay, so you need to balance these things, bring them into more harmony. And it's not about doing one or choosing one or the other. Sometimes it's about implementing and blending the two together so that you can utilize them in the best way that they actually can be utilized. And we also have a fiery climax approaches here at the bottom of the deck. All right, so with the fiery climax approaches, this is like that Aries energy, of course, and that was what I was saying was your blind spot too. So when it comes to balancing spirituality and practicality, I feel like this is talking about it coming to fruition quickly. Like, so once you start to try and balance or blend these things together, you'll really be able to see it come into fruition quite quickly and manifest like a ram, you know, charging through your life. Okay, so we have the emotions running high in reverse at the top of the deck as well. Okay, so you may not realize how emotional you can be sometimes during like certain points in your life. And so this is something that is a little bit of a blind spot for you. Okay, surrender to the divine. This is you not being able to let go and go with the flow in a lot of circumstances. You not surrendering to what your life has to teach you and has to show you. Instead, you're ignoring certain lessons. Okay, so these are your blind spots right now during this time, and this is how you can actually get out of those blind spots and sort of free yourself and gain more clarity in your life. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'll leave it at that. The short little cute little reading, and I will see you guys for the next video. Peace.